Hi, everybody. This is Kelly with Modern CX Mindset. I thought I'd come out with a video. I apologize for any glare that's on my glasses, but I thought it was important. I recently had a conversation that reinforced something I see across organizations, regardless of the industry, the size of the organization. I've been doing this for a long time. I have 30 years of experience. And what we do at Modern CX Mindset is we help identify the gaps. And one of the gaps that I'm seeing, and it's not just at one level, but at every level, is that leaders say they want customer feedback. They want to know what their customers are thinking. So they direct the frontline teams to ask them to capture it. Middle management is expected to act on it. And executives say experience is the priority, that we need to have a great customer experience. And it's true, that is very, very important. But here's what actually happens. The moment feedback challenges how the business is operating, it gets filtered. Not because people don't care, but because most organizations aren't designed to absorb inconvenient information. At the front line, feedback gets softened to avoid escalation. They just want to make the customer happy. And the middle management, it gets reframed to align with priorities and metrics. Gotta hit those KPIs, right? And at the executive level, it gets weighed against what's already believed to be true. We all want a world-class organization, and we believe we're all a world-class organization. So we don't want to see the feedback that contradicts that, even if it's just one negative feedback or constructive feedback. So somewhere along the way, the signal gets lost. So instead of learning from the customer, the organization protects itself from the feedback. This is where most execution gaps actually live, not in the strategy, but in how information moves or doesn't through your systems. Because if feedback can't move cleanly from the customer to the people who can actually act on it, then nothing actually changes. But if you want to improve the customer experience, it's not about collecting more feedback. It's about building the ability at every level to receive it clearly and to respond to it honestly. If you're seeing this inside your organization where there's blocks in communication or silos building up, that feedback is not getting to the people it should, this is exactly the kind of execution gap I help teams uncover. So, what's your feedback? How are you using it? And how can it benefit and how can you learn from it? Those are the questions you should be asking inside your organization.